everybody, Conan here. You might be wondering where the heck I am. Some of you may know from a previous video I did. This is the No Heroes Minecraft server. It's a partially vanilla server. It's SMP, obviously, since it's a server. That pretty much didn't need to be said. But it has some plugins to make a little bit of an economy, things like that. You can buy and sell items. There's plugins for drop chests and things like that, which are kind of been replaced by hoppers now. So vanilla is catching up to the plugins that they've been using for all this time. The server is still on 1.5.2, so that stuff is not in. The horses and that stuff are not in. I had previously done an episode here showing off the base and whatnot, what I had built, but at the time I pretty much didn't have any inspiration to build anything or do a series based on building on the server. But inspiration has found me because they are starting a competition, and it is a build-off. The No Heroes big ass build-off. Hello there, creeper. Came in just in time. Let's check out the No Heroes big ass build-off, and it is one of many contests they have done on the server here. They've done amazing races, which are really cool, like scavenger hunts based on the show. On top of many other cool competitions they do on here, this one really interests me because like I said, I hadn't done any building in Minecraft in a while. I hadn't had any inspiration to do any, but the idea of a contest always gets me in the mood to do some building. So here is what we have. This little mini portal will take us over to a cleared out once it ever loads in. When it takes this long to load in, it's too big of an area. It is a 100 by 100 area. We are at sea level because we're on the ocean. If you look out here, out in the middle of the ocean, this world has a gigantic ocean surrounding the main city on all sides. But in here, we are allowed to build whatever we want, to be judged by some of the admins and other people of the server that won't be looking at what we're building until the very end. Come on, you can do it. I trust you. Anyway, well, you can go down as well. For what I have planned, I don't need to, so this area will work. It's very similar. If you happen to see what I was trying to do on the Feed the Beast world there, having a big open chunk to build in, it's kind of similar to that. I'm going with a similar-ish theme, but not really. As far as No Heroes goes, I kind of have a reputation of building futurama-related stuff, and I want to do something along those lines, but a little bit more extreme. A little bit more inclusive, I guess is the word. And it won't be completely limited to Futurama. But that's where we're going to start. So that random stack of netherrack here. This is the 60 mark by 100, so 60 by 100 area. That's what I'm going to start with. Then may end up moving it back to 80 if need be. But what I'm going to do is make sets. So the first layer here will be the Futurama set with the home office of Planet Express and the surrounding city, depending on how much room. I'm just going to make as much as I have. And I do want to make it as detailed inside as possible, obviously with the scaling. It won't be the full set, so I'll have to pick some items that I want. Then I'm going to do a sky, a layer of blue, and then do another set on top of that with no wall on the front, so you should be able to stand back here and look at the sets independently. The next set will be Spooner Street of Family Guy fame, and then another layer above that will be another set I haven't completely decided what other ones I want to do, because I want to knock out the first two before I get too involved to make sure that it's possible. We do only have 4 weeks to do this. And I'm already behind because everybody else kind of knew about this a little bit ahead of time, and they had been playing on the server. Almost everybody else had already been playing on the server for a while, so they had materials built up and whatnot. We have nothing. And I say we because my brother has been roped into this as well, so you may see some duckseatfree cameo appearances here in the little mini-series that this will turn into. But yeah, we're just extremely low on materials. When we last really played on the server, it was building the Futurama intro building over there, and that project just completely drained us of energy and materials, so we are very low. That is where I'm going to start off here with this project. It's just a regular Minecraft Let's Play style. Gather some materials, do some caving. Need lots of iron. Need lots of iron because I need lots of shears, because just my rough calculations on wool colors that we will need, let's just say the skies. The skies will require at minimum 60,000 blocks of wool each. That's a lot. So we got lots of materials to be grabbing. Not a whole lot of time to work with, so for this first week, my main priority is getting set up, getting all the materials I need, so that for the last 2 or 3 weeks I can really focus on, holy cow, it's a lot of mobs. I can really focus on building, because I don't have anything laid out. I haven't laid anything out in creative. I'm probably going to end up just building off the cuff, which is usually kind of how I build anyway. I don't usually build things in creative before I build them, but it does make things much more difficult and time consuming. But I'm going to get a little bit set up here, and I'll rejoin you when I find a cave to start doing some caving. Alright, so we're over here in the Temple of Wheat, below the Temple of Wheat, and the sheep farm, the sheep farm is running again, so you see the cart going. I'm going to go up the little spiral there. It's no longer going to rule Topolis because in our absence, somehow that area has been seized by the city that is Atlantis. Don't know what to do about that, but we are making do. We have a new little wool gathering set up there, but as you shear these sheep, the cart goes along, picks them up, puts them in that cart, or sorry, that chest picks up the wool, then the cart picks up the wool from that chest and brings them up there. So it makes it a little easier. You can see though that the sheep have, God, the rain on this server. The sheep have expanded. There's probably twice as many as there was when you last saw them. Probably gonna need a lot more than that. But I got torches now. I got the basic tools, a good pick. I think it's just like a E2 pick, so a good working pick. But I'm gonna go find a little cave that hasn't been explored. We have been in this world for quite some time, so it is possible that most of these caves around here are explored, but I don't think we ever really went this way to explore caves. That's what I'm going to do. I know we did the ones in this village. This poor village has been ransacked. One thing I didn't bring up before is that I have not really played too much Minecraft since they did the whole AI update. We started a little world in 1.6, just a private SMP server, just to kind of mess around with the new horses and the new blocks and whatnot. Luckily this is not 1.6 because this is all explored over here. You can see all the caves are lit up. That's no good. I'm gonna go this way. But yeah, as I was saying, this is not 1.6, which is a good thing, Because those new zombie hordes are insane. Very much so insane. Hey, there's a boat out there. I'm gonna use that. I need to get further away from this area. There's nobody really around us right here. We're kind of out on our own. But we spent a lot of time in this world, so a great deal of it's been explored. I miss these boats, which you can actually control. Another thing that's good about 1.5. I have a feeling they might revert back to these, though. Enough people have complained about the new boats. I don't know. We shall see. Don't break my note. Alright. Take that for later. Hopefully I have enough food. I didn't bring too much. Another thing we were low on. Alright, let's see if we can find a cave opening. I might have to just dig down though. I think I have a tree while I'm here. Just in case. I have a habit of getting lost caving. So I might need it. I thought for sure there'd be a cave opening here. I'd like to get out of the rain. Here, give. That one. What is that? Oh, somebody must have been out here and got trapped in there. I don't think that's a natural formation. This area might be more explored than I thought. You having a bad time, Cal? Is this area caveless? Aha. Ah. I hear bad news already. This is what we need. Lots and lots of iron. I'm not going to go back until I have, I'd say, at least, at minimum, a stack of iron. I do need to get coal as well. Coal is not as big of a deal. I do share a blaze farm with somebody on here, so blaze rods are aplenty if we get desperate for smelting materials. We got that. Hopefully this goes down a ways. I hear you. Oh, there you are. That's the wrong tool. Hey, this is not 1.6. You're not supposed to do that yet. No zombie hordes. I'm excited kind of to get back into the swing of just playing vanilla Minecraft again. Spent so much time messing with the mod packs between Feed the Beast and Terra Firma Craft. Definitely, it makes me appreciate the balance of vanilla a lot more. The mod packs are cool, but there's just somebody needs to sit down and make. Hello, skeletons are more difficult in this version. Is this a good sword? Yeah, Smite 3, decent. Yeah, somebody needs to make a mod pack. Oops, just on their own, I think. Just start to finish. This is my idea. This is what I want it to be like, so that there's not this big conflict of interest between all the different aspects of the mod. It just makes things so confusing when there's a dozen people working on a mod pack and none of them talk to each other and there's no consistency. But on Minecraft, they know what they want to do and they're usually pretty good about balance. I do want to get back into building too, like I said. Never been too much of a... I don't know how to describe it. I'm more of a recreation builder than I am a creative builder. I I can do creative builds, but I find it more appealing to do giant, huge scale recreations of stuff in survival rather than creative. There's something more impressive about doing it in survival than creative to me. Even though this is a little bit of a split between the two, I have not been having good caving technique here. No torches on the right or anything. Does this go down anywhere though? Doesn't appear so. Only got 14. That's not nearly enough. Alrighty, so I've been at it for a good bit of time here. Ended up running into an abandoned mine shaft, which is not my favorite thing in the world, but at least it led me to some caves and for some reason they're always a good source of iron, so it works out alright. I've only nearly died once, which is not bad. Usually I've died multiple times every time I get near one of these things. Then again, I haven't seen any baby spiders yet. There's a chest here. Aha, it's some iron in it. Stones, bread, don't need melon seeds. I did end up having to find a new cave system altogether and doing a little stair stepping, but it's been pretty profitable in here. Let's see. Let me grab this iron and I'll take inventory of what I've got. Almost full stack iron now. Lots of coal. Been very, very coal-filled mines that I've found. This looks like it could be getting close to a spawner. It just has that feel. Doing pretty good on the levels. Oh, there's a good amount of iron. Collecting pretty much everything I see just for the levels. I could use some enchanted stuff. Actually had to buy a silk touch pick just to use my ender chests because I forgot that's what they took to move. Hopefully get some levels going and be able to get some better gear going. Ah yeah, it's good. Good iron deposits. Probably gonna start trying to make my way back out of here soon. Hopefully I can find my way back. This smite sword has come in quite handy. Over there. I'm kind of passing by coal now. I've gotten so much of it. Iron is what I need. Nothing too impressive found. No dungeons or anything like that. Go away, water. Balls. Quite a few people all working on their projects. There are... Oh, I've lost count. I think there are 13 teams. Some people are one-man teams, but 13 teams of builders. And if it's anything like I've typically seen with the building styles on the server, there are some very impressive builders on here, but very differing styles. Not everybody has the same build style. Certainly not as me. Some people are very... Like, there's some people on here that are awesome at pixel art stuff. There's some people that are awesome at unique designs. There's some people that are awesome at... Ooh, diamonds. There's some people that are very good at kind of the natural look designs. So it'll be interesting to see all the different styles once we're all done. Okay, so I think this is going to be the last area I check. That nether rack over there is where I will go up. Run down here real quick. Look at all the coal. It's crazy. Crazy, I say. Grab the redstone. Just because it's good XP and you never know. Never know when you're going to need some redstone. Or lapis. Alright. Where is that nether rack? There it is. Water. I hate water. This is my least favorite part of mine shafts is the water. Not the baby spiders, not the creepers showing up all the time. It's the water. I broke mining rule number 1 there. Mining straight down. Didn't kill me this time. Yeah, there are shops in the main town. I need to go show the main town in video so you guys can see that. It's pretty impressive, and the shops are really cool, very helpful. I have hit them up for some things. Let's see, where do I go up? Here. But even the shops aren't going to have the amount of materials I'm going to need, because it's a crazy amount. Alright, setting up here, I believe. Torches should be on the left. Besides that one. And that one. Oh, because I didn't go up this way. That's right. This just happens to go to the surface as well. And of course it's nighttime. Oh, hi. Hi. It's cool. No harm, no foul. Okay. Now I'm seeing all sorts of caves, of course. Alright, I think I'm just gonna head to the water. Water is safe. Boat around the island here and we'll head back home. Boy, all that searching I did trying to find a cave. And look at this natural cave-in that's, well, the world's freaking out because it can't see all the way down, but I think it's a ravine leading into that mine shaft. That would have made it a lot easier. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna mark it a little bit with some remnants of the boat I just destroyed. So I'll make another boat and head back home. Alrighty, so I've made it home. I got a little lost, but eventually found my way. Back here at the temple. Gonna just drop off the iron, get it smelting. And I did want to show you a couple other things as far as the area we're building in. They did give us some gifts and something pretty special to go along with the competition to help us. Slime farm, slime farm. Alright, so here we are back at the main base. Gonna go through the portal real quick since we moved all the furnaces over. Place this iron, let's see, split it up. 30 and 15 in there, 15 in there, some coal in. There we go. Just put it all in there. And everything else I'll just show you real quick. So they gave us some food. This is the Silk Touch pick that I bought. They also gave us a Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 5 pick. Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 5 shovel, and Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 5 axe. They gave us these Pegasus boots. Feather Falling 5, but even more important than that, take off these crappy leather ones, put on these. What they do is give you the ability to fly, kind of Feed the Beast style, kind of works like a jetpack. So you get a little bit of that creative mode feel, but you're still gathering all your own supplies. I like this only for the fact that we only have 4 weeks to build, so they will come in handy in shortening the amount of time it takes. So let's go all the way to the top. This is the sky limit here. And you see, there's the area we have to build in. I don't know that I will use the entire area. Like I said, I want to have a viewing area to the front here, and then the sets on the back side. And I think the intent is that the walls will get torn down right before judging, or we're supposed to tear the walls down, or I don't know. I have to read more into that. I'll figure that out as it gets closer. But that's gonna do it for this first episode. Thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned. We'll start to make some building progress. I'm probably gonna do some time-lapse work, stuff like that. Try and show you the process as it comes together. Like I said, I'm gonna be building on the fly, so look forward to that. Again, this week I might try and do 2-3 episodes a week here in No Heroes, just for this competition, because I'm going to be putting a lot of time into it. But as always, my name is Go Dodger. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.